Hey everyone, this is Navrin and welcome back to a new session of English with me. If we cut English into pieces, we might get a lot of elements from it. We have pronunciation, vocabulary, spelling, grammar, lot of things. Are these elements really important while speaking English? Let's look at one of those elements. Grammar. G-R-A-M-M-A-R, grammar. This word itself is a fearful thing for some people. They might get scared listening the word grammar. Oh God, I don't know how to use grammar. I don't know how to speak English because I don't know grammar. Where to use is, where to use where to use that, this, those. I don't know anything. I don't know any grammar in English. And when I speak English, it's just like I spit out words and I don't form a sentence out of it. I cannot use words properly. Is it on, at, in? I don't know anything. Are these really important while speaking English? I don't think that is really important. You know what? You all think that grammar is a big deal. It's a big thing in English. You cannot learn it. You will have to by heart each and everything. You need to gulp everything at once and then you can speak very good English. That's a foolish thing. You never need to know grammar really well to speak English. You know why? Think about your native language. Have you ever spoke your native language with a lot of pressure, pressing each word, using the correct grammar here and there? No, you don't speak your native language with a lot of concentration. You just speak the way you want. You don't care what other person is thinking about you because it's your native language. You can do whatever with it. You can speak however you want. You know your native language. But when you started speaking this native language, have you had all these grammars and everything? When you were a kid, do you use the grammar properly? Do you pronounce the words properly? I don't think so. My siblings used to pronounce the words so differently that we just panic when they speak a word because we don't know what it is and we think a lot and we point to different things and we ask, is it that thing? Is it this? Is it there? We don't know what it is. We cannot imagine what they are speaking. I'll give you one example. It's actually an English word that my sibling used to say. It's Cooper. Cooper. And we all thought a lot what is that word and we didn't find it. Later, she bought that thing to us and showed. That was a sharpener. And for sharpener, she told Cooper. And now she can speak English really well. So she, at the age of 5, told Cooper for sharpener. And now she can speak English really well. How did that drastic change happen? She participated in a lot of competitions, she won a lot of trophies and everything. How did that happen? It was the hard work she had. Don't make a big deal out of this. You can learn it step by step. You can learn it little by little. You need time to learn it. So, initially try speaking English without all those worries of grammar. Always focus on speaking English. Don't fear your mistakes. Don't think that what the other person might say if you make a mistake. If she or he corrects you, don't feel ashamed of it. But thank them because they are doing a very good thing. They are correcting you. You can correct yourself next time. So that's a really good thing. Thank them and research about it. Find what was your mistake and learn about it and use it later while speaking. You know what? Mistakes are always opportunities to learn more. You learn from your mistakes. Do you ride a bike? If yes, did you start riding a bike the day you got it? The first day itself, have you started riding it? No, you might have fallen from it. You might have learned later on. Day by day you had improvements. And that was a slow process of learning. And later you could simply, just rush in your bike. The same applies to English. You need patience. It's a slow process. You need time to learn. You will learn from your mistakes. Be happy, be confident when you make a mistake because it's an opportunity to learn more. When you are searching about one thing, you can get to know other things along with it. Not only the one word you are searching, if you find its meaning, that's good. You have found a new word along with it. If you find its opposite, again, it's a good thing. You found two words today. If you have used it in a sentence, you can appreciate yourself. Yes, I did that. So, making mistake is a really good thing. Don't fear of making mistakes. I'll tell you a secret. You know how I learned grammar? Even I don't know how did I learn grammar. Yeah, I did a lot of practice, but initially when I was in smaller grades like 5th or 6th, I think so, when I was small, we had English exams, and when I get a question, what I do is, it's related to grammar, okay, the question. So the question is like, is it am, is or are? And the question is, he dash looking at the window. Is it is, are or am? So I think he am looking at the window. That doesn't suit there. He are looking at the window. Even that doesn't suit there. He is looking at the window. Yeah, that sounds better. So is the answer. He is looking at the window. That is how I framed sentences. That is how I completed my fill in the blanks. I just read it with each option, and when I find a word that is comfortable in that sentence, I just write that answer. And sometimes, yeah, that goes wrong, obviously, because I'm not using any proper grammar techniques or anything, or any logic or anything. I'm just imagining, I'm just thinking in my head, okay, this can be the answer when I say that sentence sounds more accurate. That is how I started learning grammar. Still, I make mistake. I don't say I don't make any mistake after these many years. No, I make a lot of mistake. When I'm speaking to you, I make mistakes. Sometimes I don't realize it. But that is a human thing. We are humans. We are not robots. We tend to make mistakes. So, mistake is not a big thing. You can learn from it. Don't always stress to speak English very perfectly. Don't just push yourself into speaking the words with correct pronunciations and grammars and everything initially, because that might be a little bit too much for you. Start with simple sentences. Use little grammar initially, or don't use any grammar initially. After 1 week, you can start including little grammars into it. Sprinkle some grammars onto your English. That is how you can improve your English. Always be consistent in learning English. Don't just read something today and then after 1 week. Be always consistent. Find some time every day to learn English. Initially, you don't need grammar, right? But later on, you have to add grammar into your everyday sentences. Then only you can improve yourself. Once you start to build a pattern in English, you need grammar to remove that fog from that pattern. That grammar can push the fog away in your English. So grammar is important, but initially you can speak English without grammar very confidently. No one will judge you. No one will make fun of you. Maybe some people will laugh at you, but you can give an answer to them within 1 month or something. You can speak very good English in front of them and show them that you are good at it. This is all for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll be back with a new video soon. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Bye.